Veggie Stir Fried Ramen. We have our olive oil, we have our mushrooms, our portobello mushrooms, our little chili flakes, our shredded carrots, green onions, eggs, our Kerrygold butter, our Himalayan salt, black pepper, our red and yellow bell peppers, our veggie, better than bouillon, seasoning, some sesame oil, and of course the star ramen. I'm putting my olive oil in my pan right here so I can saute my vegetables. I'm going to add a tiny bit of the sesame. When I say tiny bit, guys, I mean tiny bit. Like that much. It's already permeating. Put my garlic, my ginger paste. Give it a squeeze. That I would say is a tablespoon. Tablespoon of ginger. We're gonna do a tablespoon of garlic as well. And then throw in our veggies in there. Yeah, a little garlic ain't never hurt nobody, honey. So if we have a little bit more, garlic is good for your health, honey. If you have some hypertension, garlic will help you. So, flavor kind of going on here. So this is just our olive oil, just a dash of sesame oil. I wish we had smell vision. You could definitely smell that sesame oil. Some garlic and some garlic paste and some ginger paste. I'm now putting my onions that I had chopped up with my colorful bell peppers and my carrots over here. Yep. All these veggies. We're now making our sunny side eggs. These cute little things here helped your sunny side eggs not spread out all over the place. So these are the square shapes. I also have the round shapes. I just want to use the square shape today. So here we go. Really important in getting the egg properly out. Okay. And we just let that cook up. Adding just a little bit of Himalayan salt to this. And then a little bit of black pepper. Maybe a lot of bit of black pepper there. Okay. And we'll let that cook up. So we have our water that we're getting ready to boil for our ramen. I put a little butter in it, and I'm adding some better than bouillon vegetable. And I'm not gonna add any salt. I will add a little black pepper though, right now, only because this tends to be salty, and this is our better than bouillon, the vegetable base. And our black pepper, rather. And this is just to kind of flavor our ramen up beforehand, even though it's going to get lots of flavor from the vegetables. But I just wanted to make sure it had a little bit of extra flavor. You know, ramen cooks pretty quickly. Let's see something. Add just a little bit more of the base. Not too much more. There we go. And it just, the vegetables in here are onions, celery, carrots, and tomatoes. Just kind of get that to melt down. Okay. I don't like a lot of the broth from the ramen, so that's why I am not putting a lot. I just really like the noodles, to be honest, but I will take a little bit of broth, so I'm not looking for it to be like drenched in soup. But honey, I always say, do use what you have at home, and also do what you like. So if you like a lot of broth, obviously you'll put more water, and just be careful again if that's what you're using, better than bouillon, or you can use vegetable broth too. But I didn't have any, so this was a great supplement for it. So I'm gonna add my ramen in here, and of course I'm gonna be babysitting it as they cook pretty quickly. Let nothing be spared. Okay. And also, just like how I like my pasta al dente, I like my ramen to be al dente too. I don't like it to be overcooked and mushy. That just doesn't work for me. So I tend to move the ramen around a lot and flip it over. I'm going to flip it over in a second. So as the top part begins to cook, then the bottom, and so on and so forth, so it doesn't overcook. Because let me tell you something. Mushy ramen, to me, is not cool. But again, do as you prefer. If you like mushy ramen, knock yourself out. Have mushy ramen. It's not a... Okay, so this is what the ramen looks like for me when it's like al dente. And this is as little broth as I have left. Not much, and I'm good with that. Now, if you want more, just add a little bit more of the water and the base, or more vegetable broth. A Veggie Stir Fry Ramen bowl has olive oil, vitamins E and K, butter, A, B12, D, E, K2, mushrooms, B1, B2, niacin, red, yellow, orange bell peppers, A, B2, B6, C, folate, niacin, potassium, onions, B6, C, folate, magnesium, potassium, ginger paste, B3, B6, C, folate, iron, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, and zinc, garlic paste, B6, C, manganese, sesame oil, E, calcium, magnesium, manganese, phosphorus, psyllium, and zinc, Himalayan salt, calcium, iron, magnesium, potassium, black pepper, A, B2, B6, C, folate, niacin, potassium, red pepper flakes, B, C, iron, and magnesium, and ramen, folic acid, iron, magnesium, riboflavin, and eggs. A, B2, B5, B6, B12, E, D, K, and iron. Real facts. Many children do not use summer meal programs due to complications of getting to where the program is hosted at. Many of these programs are in the parks, recreation centers, and kids either live too far or do not have a way to get there. To learn more, you can visit us at jdhcdc.org. Here's our stir-fried veggies with some ramen and our eggs for our protein, since this is totally vegetarian. So we have our ramen here, and I know a lot of people love ramen. With our stir-fry vegetables, we have our mushroom serving the purpose of our umami. For our meat, though we don't have any meat, this is totally vegetarian. And we have our wonderful tricolor of bell peppers here with some carrots and our eggs for that dose of protein that we have. So let's just dig in here. Let's just dig in here. Okay, I'm not really great with the chopsticks, but I love to feel like I could use them. So I'm going to attempt to use them. And this is as much as I'm getting on it. Get that egg. This is our sunny side egg. And our mushroom. The vegetables are delicious. Our tricolor bell peppers. So good. I'm not a fan of a lot of broth, so I have a little bit here, but I generally don't like a lot of broth. So that's why I don't even have my spoon to kind of get this. A totally simple meal. If you don't have a lot of time, 15 minutes, we can have dinner on the table. And you probably have most of the stuff at home, especially if you have kids. You probably have some ramen, and you have some eggs, and you probably have some bell peppers in your fridge. Maybe or maybe you don't have mushrooms, depending if you like it or not. I love mushrooms. Didn't like it much when I was younger, but I love it now. Especially if I sometimes don't want to eat meat. That kind of gives me that meat feeling. So, and I'm sure you have onions at home and maybe some carrots, so you can shred them yourself. These were shredded carrots. So simplistic to make, something enjoyable. So thank you for hanging out with me today and eating with me virtually while I ate this physically, and you too can do this. Like I told you, super fast. You watch me do it. So in less than 15 minutes, you can have dinner on the table, and try it yourself and let me know how it worked out for you. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. We welcome you here with open arms and great big hugs. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification so you know every time we upload a new video. Thank you again. See you in my next video. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.